Sports. It's in the game.
Air fried pepperoni pizza hot dogs. I do not love this.
Pepperoni pizza hot dog.
That's boring.
Huh?
Oh, damn. In there. They was missing real good shit. Jay Jetta! They're gonna run a ball down the throat. Oh, stop! Hey, oh my! That's a big. That's a bullshit. Oh, and that's kind of cool. You're not gonna stop, bro.
Share screen, cuz share screen.
I fucked up before after they were touchdown. Hey, give me that shit! Bum ass nigga! It's bum, yeah, quit, bitch!
It's him. Yeah. No, you can play with. You can play with. Play the box. Cause I had woke up at 9, fool. Bro. It just kicked me out. I noticed they do that every time I turn my jersey. Try to do playbook right quick.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Minneapolis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Still got ankle breaker. Somebody this nigga ability. Still got an X factor.
Send me that
What you mean, cuz? What you mean? So the iPods out there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones.
Fuck it though, bro.
Threw him up the sideline at the 45. A big run. They
That probably be
finally
a tackle
get
for
to
loss
him
too.
and bring him down.
You probably be a tackle for loss.
Starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Damn, you been playing online. You been playing online. Yeah. How I think like with this foul 220. Alright. Man, a grown ass man weigh 106. Grown ass man, this man weigh 106. My cousin.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Let's go.
Here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Okay, there niggas going for it. I said niggas going for it. Okay, then.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
This will be a pick 6, bro.
Daring does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Bro, that probably been a pick six
Well,
crib.
it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. First carry for Joe Mixon. Nice gain on
This
first
on this.
down, but the
This on
penalty
this.
flags
I know it,
come
bro.
in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Well, I was gonna run that her for a touchdown too. I could have. Actually on the trip though.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's gotta be man.
Back to throw. Stroud. Out wide. It's Diggs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Oh, I thought you overthrew this shit, bro.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run here with Mixon.
Oh yeah, Joe.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25.
But I swear I hate when niggas return the ball, fool. I hate when niggas return the ball. Look like you about to crib the jump every time. Can you hear me, go?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Darnold.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
It's a hard game screen.
On 1st down, it's Stroud.
No, I threw it too late.
And intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Oh, we do some dumb shit, bro.
And 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to Mixon.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
An improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Stroud.
Fuck, you chased him, man, cuz.
They try to work the screen with Mixon.
Go.
He's got room past the 30.
He just chased this nigga, fool.
He'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to
Bruh.
over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Shit is crazy, cuz.
Short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
3rd and long. Throwing, Darnold.
Damn, bro.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver.
I'm about to have 21 right now.
People don't give enough credit to. In order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon.
Bro, get that block.
Down at the 32 after a short pick. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he will go all the way. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Please no, I'll get a screen.
The drive begins with a carry by
Tackle.
Jones. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Darnold. He's got his man on the in route. Yes.
Niggas gotta jump this shit, bro.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. A run. It's Jones. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a handoff. Jones.
No way.
Goes down inside the 40. That should be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Shit, what? Bro, you just no way, fool.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis.
Hey.
the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Damn! I can't even say nothing about that. I can't even say nothing about that just 'cause who it is. I said I can't even say nothing about that just 'cause who it is.
Completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots.
No, that's my fault.
You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On the handoff, Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line. It's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
We can't talk about this shit. If we listen to niggas friends we talk about, we're gonna give this shit hard.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in. It's a 1st. A run here with Mixon. Finds an alley to the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. To return, it's Brandon Powell.
That nigga fumble. He got double his too.
He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On second down, it's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Darnold.
Ooh! You supposed to smack this shit out, bro.
Darnold now on first and 10.
Let's go.
Under pressure and down
He got over too. I saying that shit.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And third down coming up. Darnold to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
Go on
if they want to
forward.
find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Darnold now to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be...
Nico Collins.
He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
Do that pass, bro.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On play action, here's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone.
They behind ass.
A little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed
to go on
to get
for
to
it
the
too.
backfield and bring him down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
I'm on that shit, fool.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold.
I know you were for rerun that play, so I'm saying the offense is trash.
On the ground now with Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. This is Jones.
Shit is still blocking me.
His way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Naylor, touchdown Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Riker, good with the extra point. The Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. the middle with Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's
That was kind of low my fault right there.
Pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here.
Nico Collins.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now, Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back.
What? I tried to create the contact on purpose, too.
To the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They look to run with Mixon. And he's got another one. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth.
What? Crazy. It's a mismatch. Nico Collins faster and bigger.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
Nigga, I got it in front of you. I got it in front of you,
He'll
nigga.
come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Probably should never click down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Bro, come on, fool.
Target to Addison. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield.
Oh my God.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's see.
That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez
Yes, niggas
Al-Shai.
do that.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Nico Collins.
This is caught.
Good
He
one.
got the connection to Collins.